Beginning of the year self-portraits. Hi, I'm Ms.Boley, and you'll see me in many of your art instruction videos this year. It's nice to meet you. We're going to draw some self-portraits, but what is a self-portrait? Well, here are some examples. We have Van Gogh, Frida Kahlo, Albrecht Dürer, and Barclay Hendricks. Have a look and think about what all of these have in common. Right, so a self-portrait is just when an artist makes an image, a painting, photo, print, etc. of themselves. It's kind of like a selfie. Our goals today are to draw a self-portrait with not much instructions. I want to see what your skills are in art without having too much instructions from the teacher. We're also going to explore and share about who we are, and we're going to start thinking about how to break things down into simple shapes so that we can draw them. I think you'll find that most of the things on our faces that we want to draw start with a circle. All you need is circle. Okay, so I'm drawing here with a Sharpie because I want you to be able to see what I'm drawing, but you can draw using a pencil or whatever other tool you feel comfortable with. So some important aspects of our faces are eyes. So we can draw just a super simple eye with just two dots. Or if we draw two curved lines above, or a curved line above and a curved line below with some eyelashes, we can get some super simple but really effective eyes. We can also draw like anime style eyes, which are kind of like square shaped. And don't forget about the eyebrows. A lot of times students forget to draw the eyebrows. So eyebrows can just look like two curved lines, or they can look like more straight lines. Eyebrows kind of help your face to have emotions, so don't forget to draw them on. Super curved eyebrows look sort of more surprised. For noses, they can just be a simple upside down curved line, or you can draw two dots to be two nostrils, or a J shape or a backwards L shape. Just keep it simple, draw whatever sort of feels comfortable to you. Okay, so for a mouth, hopefully you're happy, so you're going to draw a smile. You can also add lips. You can draw an open mouth with teeth, or sort of a sideways mouth with the tongue showing. You can draw more of a square-shaped mouth. Or you can draw a surprised mouth that's an O shape. Look at a picture of yourself and kind of draw like what you think that you look like. For hair, a lot of times students just draw lines coming out of their head for hair, but we need to remember that we also have hair that goes above where our face is. So go up about 2 inches, 1.5 inches, and draw the hair that's at the top of your head as well. Remember, hair is just lines, so whatever kind of hair you have, do that line. So you could do loopy lines, you could do straight lines that are really short. For curly hair, just draw like wavy or curly. You could have bangs. A lot of times students ask how to draw a ponytail, so here's how I would draw a ponytail. So I just draw that hair that's at the top of the head, and I draw like the ponytail holder and then the hair just coming down. Oh yeah, and then the ears. Make sure that you draw the ears. They're just sort of 2 C shapes, or maybe they're longer, maybe you have earrings. Just remember, look at what you look like and try to draw that. Look in a mirror or just take a photo of yourself and look at it while you're drawing, but you can kind of simplify that quite a bit. So I'm going to start out with kind of a U shape or almost a whole circle shape for my head. And I'm going to use a pencil to draw in some guidelines. So I'm splitting that in half vertically, and I'm splitting it in half horizontally, and then splitting that section in half again at the bottom. So these are going to be my guidelines for my eyes, and my mouth are going to go. Okay, so now that I have all that mapped in, I'm going to start going above where my head is, about 2 inches, making some dots to show where my hair is going to go. So this is my part. I have a part in my hair. And then I have long hair going down. So I'm going to draw the hair, my shoulder, and I'm going to draw the other side of my hair. going down. You can't see my ears right now because my hair is covering it. And one side of my hair is going behind my shoulder. All right, so I'm going to draw a shirt. Just make sure that you draw some clothes on yourself. And now eyes. I'm just going to be super simple. Draw some dots with 2 curved lines above. And now this line is where I'm going to draw my mouth. So I'm going to draw sort of a sideways mouth with a tongue and some lips. Remember, this video is sped up, so you can take your time on yours and look carefully at your picture. And then my nose is just an upside down curve. And I have some dark eyebrows, so I'm going to draw those in, sort of make sure I can get them to be the proper shape. And they're not going to be exactly the same as each other, but I'm going to try to make them sort of similar. Here, I'll go back and sort of fix the shape a bit. And then once I have all of the outlines drawn, I'm going to kind of go in and add some color. So be creative with this, draw in whatever kind of style you want. You can go super simple with it like I've done and do sort of a cartoony style. Or if you feel like you want to, you can go for a more realistic style. You can draw just your face like I've done, or you can draw your whole body. I just really want to see your skills and see where you go with this. Just make sure that you do add some sort of color or shading. So here I'm just going to go through and add some color. So you can go ahead and watch if you like. So if you want, you can write your name and maybe some other words that go with you, like some words that describe you. It's completely up to you and your teacher what you guys decide to do with this. I'm going to write some descriptive words for myself. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I hope that this has given you some tips, but not provided too much, and allowed you to be creative with your self-portraits. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, all of our portraits are going to be different because we all have different levels of experience with art, and plus we all look different.